Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in again. Today we're going over something that someone brought up in the comments a while ago. I just haven't got around to testing it out, and that is something under the hood. So I do read the comments. I know the channel's not the biggest yet, so I have time to go over the comments. I try to respond to all of them and do my best. But on a previous video, this subscriber brought up something that he noticed under the hood, and I didn't actually even know this was a thing. I haven't looked that close, so like I said, it is under the hood. So we'll get in there, we'll pop it open, and I'll show you what we are going to attempt. First things first, we'll get the hood open, make sure we don't smash the door into the wall. Find the sweet spot, and we do have our hood struts, so up she comes, and she sits just perfect. If you're wondering, they are the Ford Performance ones. They're holding up really well. I don't have the hood up all the time, but so far so good. They don't start weeping, they hold it up really well. So highly recommended. Okay, so I haven't cleaned under the hood in a while, so don't mind the dust and everything. I'll clean it up another day, I don't have time. But if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know when I deleted the sound tube, that's the little tube that used to go from here, would go down into your firewall, bring some sound into the cabin for some reason. But anyway, it looked like junk in there, so I took that out. And when I did that, I also removed the big cover here. And what I mean by that is, if you don't know, it didn't used to show the engine. There used to be a big flat plastic cover with the 5.0 on there, and it covered all this mess here. It's not the prettiest looking, but I think it looks better without the cover, so I took mine off. And then one of the subscribers that have watched noticed that when you take the cover off, you're left with this big ugly spout. You can see that's where you fill your oil, and it just looks funny. I don't know if it'll pick it up in the camera, how high it actually is, but it just looks like a little tumor coming out the side of your engine. So what he said is this little spout here actually unthreads, and then you can put your cap straight down there. So what I'm gonna do is take this off, see if I can unscrew this, because I looked it up and you can just, apparently it comes off just like the cap does, and then you can put your cap down here. Just makes it look a little cleaner under the hood. And that's what I was going for, so we won't have the big spout sticking up anymore, but we'll see if she will come off. All right, so first things first, just take your oil cap off, twist that, put it somewhere where you won't lose it. And then this should just be threaded on there the same way. There you go. I either broke it or she's coming off. And he was 100% right. If you look at this, it even has the same little yellow, I'll try to get oil all over the car, but it even has the same little yellow gasket. So just give her a good twist, and what you're left with is the hole, and then that sucker just goes back in, line it up, give it a twist, and that looks much better. You can see that was the big spout sticking up. Just makes it a little easier to fill it. And like I said before, with the cover on there, the only thing you actually seen was this little cap here. The rest was under the plastic. So it wasn't so ugly with the cover on, but once the cover's on, you're left with this big thing sticking out. And these are also sold on, I think I was looking on American Muscle. if you happen to break it or something like that, I think they're only like 20 bucks, just a little piece. They'll send you a new one. I'm sure you could probably get them through the Ford dealership too. Most of the little plastic pieces that are exposed, they always carry because you just gotta hit them the wrong way or anything like that. And we know plastic will just snap. So. But there you go. She looks good as new. Okay, so I figured while I'm under here, I might as well empty out the catch can. Haven't looked in there in a while. I didn't put it on that tight. I've had this in the video a couple times already. When you screw the head on, loose. Just wait till you get a little bit of resistance. Give it just one little crank and leave it, because look at my hand. You can see it's all red. That was tight as a mofo. So I took it off really easy, like you've seen in the other videos. Those two blue clips just squeeze in, go to that brown tab there, and the black one, if you can see it down there, just clicks in, easy peasy. But I'll get this open and we'll see what's inside. Okay, so I got her open. You can see, maybe, there you go. It is catching quite a bit still, so definitely worth your money. I'd say maybe a quarter of the way, just under a quarter of the way up. And this has been on there since I did the last oil change, which would have been the video, I believe. The last video where this was in the channel would be the last time I had her open, so definitely worth it. Usually I just empty it out with each oil change, but I figured, like I said, I'm under there, might as well bust her open, empty it out, keep it all clean, give it a wipe down, and then hopefully it doesn't end up as tight the next time I need to get it off of there. Okay, got her cleaned up, good to go. She's empty again. Like I said, to get this bad boy back on there, one side over the thing there, this side you can see lines up, went over all by itself. Push till it clicks, push till it clicks, and she's in. You can wiggle it around a little bit if you wanted to sit a little higher, just push it. The little plastic pieces there will move and let it sit up a little higher. But that is it. We are good to go till the next oil change now. Well guys, there you have it. She looks good as ever. I could use a little bath under there, but like I said, right now I'm not going to do it because I am far too lazy and I don't have time. So we'll clean her up another day, but for now, leave a comment, like and subscribe. Like I said, I do check out all the comments. That's actually where I found out that little piece even comes off. I just thought it was part of the car. I never even thought about it, and it worked out really good. Makes it look a little more cleaned up under there. So we're good to go. There's more coming to change the look of the car. That's all I'll say. We've got a few things, a few ideas in the works, so stay tuned for that, and we will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.